I have 10 reasons, 10 possible reasons why there's no new WINTERSUN material. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Welcome to another episode from Takedowns to Breakdowns, the best show on the internet. Today we're here to talk about WINTERSUN. 10 possible reasons why they haven't released any new material or any new album, if you want to be a little bit more critical or define a little bit more what the problem is, at least across the fan base, the WINTERSUN fan base.
Because it has been a long time.
Yeah, and if you talk about new material, they did release that song during their North American tour, Storm, so technically there has been some new material.
There has been some new material.
But we're looking for an album. All right? So we have a deep connection with WINTERSUN. So I put my Sherlock Holmes hat on.
I'm Watson.
You're Watson. And I dig really deep. I left no stone unturned. I contacted everybody that I know that's in the WINTERSUN camp to try to get to the bottom of this. What is �ърж𝗢𝗢 doing? What's happening? Why there is no album in sight? And I have a list.
I was going to say, following him on Instagram kind of already shows you what he's doing.
Well, he's got a new haircut.
He's got a new hairdo.
And that's very important. But I don't think that takes a long time to get it done to the point that postpones the whole release of an album. That one didn't make my list.
Really?
No. I have 10 reasons, 10 possible reasons why there's no new WINTERSUN material. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
At number 10, we have Sauna. That's it.
Okay, so number 9.
Yes, it's just sauna.
So
the dude is just obsessed with sauna. So like I think he loses himself within sauna
because
that, it's just what it is what it is.
When he goes into the sauna, he's thinking about stuff. He's probably thinking about new material and stuff, so he just loses time.
And then when he comes out of there, there's no time to write anything down because you're kind of like
the whole day there.
Yeah, and when you come out of the sauna, you're so relaxed. You just really want to perhaps take a nap or eat something or whatever. Writing a new song is not really high on the priority list once you exit the sauna. But I don't think there's a lot of exiting the sauna. I think the guy just lives in a sauna.
His whole house.
His whole house is a sauna. All right, so that's number 10. Number 9. He's trying to find the perfect tuning for a 10-second instrumental track.
Ooh.
We all know how of a perfectionist he is.
Yeah.
This is totally not out of the realm of the possibility.
He is a perfectionist. So
I wouldn't put it past him that he has a whole album written, but he's just, there's that 1 10-second piece of the last song on the record that he can't really figure out what the perfect tuning is.
And it's not even like an audible thing because it's like fading out.
Yeah, it's like in the background.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, I have to find the perfect tuning for it. Right now, it doesn't sound right, and nobody else can hear it. Only he can hear it.
Yeah.
So that is what's delaying the record.
Okay.
It
makes sense.
I think it's plausible.
Yeah.
I think it's possible. All right, number 8. Working on the musical score for a �ърж𝗢𝗢𝗓 𝗏𝗏 biography.
Ooh.
If that's not happening, it should.
It should, definitely.
It should. And that would be a perfect reason why you have to postpone the release of a new WINTERSUN record.
Yeah, it's one of the country's best soccer players, so...
The best.
He is the best.
He's simply the best, to quote Tina Turner here. Like, I don't think... Teemu Pukki, he still has a lot of grass to eat before he can tie �ърж𝗢𝗢𝗏 𝗏𝗏's shoelaces.
Yeah.
Let's just face the facts here. I'm a �ърж𝗢𝗢𝗏 𝗏𝗏 guy, so through and through.
And 𝗏𝗏𝗏's a good goalkeeper.
But still, �ърж𝗢𝗏 𝗏𝗏, he's heads and shoulder above everybody else.
He's a mullet ahead.
He's at least one mullet ahead, 100%. And no shin pads ahead of everybody else. So that's reason number 8. Reason number 7, he lives a double life. He's 𝗏𝗢𝗢𝗏 the singer, and he's Luka Modric the soccer player.
Oh, I kind of knew something like this would happen.
This is also a possibility. That takes a lot of time. You cannot be in two places at the same time.
Yeah.
So, considering what Luka Modric has been doing for Croatia and for Real Madrid, that does take a lot of time away from the possibility of writing good songs and putting an album together.
Yeah.
So, I also think this is a strong possibility.
He also cut his hair, so it's more...
Exactly. Is there a coincidence that the two of them have the same hairstyle? Have you ever seen the two of them together?
No.
Have you guys ever seen them in the same room? So, I'm just putting it out there. I think there's a strong possibility that the two of them are the same person.
He's the same person. Wow.
Him and Luka Modric are exactly the
theory.
same. Yeah, exactly the same person. All right, number 6. He's working on a solo project as a K-pop star.
Okay.
That's why he cut his hair.
I think it's going a little bit too far. You know, I know he likes, you know,
He likes some weird shit.
he likes some different, but I can't judge because
No, I'm not judging, but I'm just saying he has a very eclectic taste.
yeah, he's a very cultured man.
Oh, yeah. He's a man of culture.
He's a man of culture, but I don't think
K-pop
so.
is a little bit too
I
far?
think K-pop is a little bit too far.
I don't know. The moment he cut his hair, I think there's a connection there, not only with the Luka Modric side of the equation, but also with the solo career. He looks like a model now.
I was gonna say maybe he's doing more like EDM stuff.
Oh.
I mean, he likes
that kind of stuff too.
likes that music.
Yeah,
so
he likes that kind of... I think maybe you have maybe you're hitting it better.
Yeah.
My sources told me K-pop.
okay.
You know, my sources told me K-pop, so maybe you're right. Number 5 on the list, the album is ready, 𝗙𝗢𝗢 is not. I also think this is
I think this
100%
is true.
accurate. I think if you ask anybody in the band, everybody will tell you the same thing. The album is more than ready, 𝗙𝗢𝗢 is not. So, I don't think there's anything to add to this one, is there?
Yeah, but I don't even know what that means.
He's just not ready to release the album yet.
Oh, so it's
Like, it's good enough to be released, but not good enough for him.
yeah. He's like it's good enough for now, but give me 2 weeks with the album, I'll shape it up.
The problem with 𝗙𝗢𝗢 is I think he listens to it, and it's good today. Then he listens to it tomorrow.
And then he finds
oh, no,
something.
like, there's something here I can change.
But
then he listens to it the next day, and then, oh,
but
no,
over
there's
time, his taste in music keeps changing. So he
So
keeps
does his
changing.
perception of the record.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, number 4. 𝗙𝗢𝗢's writing his memoirs.
Oh,
I think those times when you exit the sauna, instead of working on a new song,
you write a page in your diary
yeah, a new
about what you
piece.
thought about in that sauna.
And all the things that you've gone through in your life. You know, all the positives, all the negatives. You know, how that... Because the sauna really brings a lot out of you. It's not just sweat. It brings deep-rooted emotions come out.
Yeah.
We know. We've done it once.
Once.
Yeah, we've done it once. And
after
my
that
eyes
once
were
we-
fogged. I couldn't see shit.
But listen, after that once, we contemplated buying one.
It was an eye-opening experience. What do you mean contemplating? I'm still really looking at the
I'm
possibility
actually looking-
of
yeah.
adding a sauna to our backyard. Fuck. There's a Finnish company here.
We could do one of these videos from there.
In the sauna, that would be amazing. Naked, butt naked.
Exactly.
All right. So, next one. Number 3. He's very busy right now, planning a takeover of Nightwish, one band member at a time.
Ooh, I kind of knew about this one.
This one is like playing out in front of our own eyes.
Exactly. You're
You know,
blind.
first is Kai, then is Yuka. Who's next?
Asim?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Temo on guitar.
Slowly and slowly,
𝗙𝗢𝗢 as a backup singer.
and then he goes into
Before he knocks the keyboard over, and then, you know, he kicks Thomas out of the stage and he takes over. You know, I don't know if he does keyboards, but he likes Carpenter Brut, so I'm sure like he's into. I'm sure he's into all of that shit.
He knows his way around a keyboard.
Let's just play backing tracks. Who fucking cares?
You know, you're blind if you haven't seen this. You know, this whole takeover happening.
This hostile takeover has been in the works for a couple of years now. And I think the final stages of that hostile takeover are finally playing out in front of our very own eyes. Yuka was perhaps the last pawn to move. I expect great things in 2022.
Yeah.
All right. The second one on the list is, I mean, the insane touring schedule that WINTERSUN had in 2020 and 2021. I mean, how does he have time to write a new album? They're constantly on the road.
He's too busy on his boat.
Yeah, well, they're always on the road. Playing shows, gigs, festivals, whatever. They're always doing something. He's never in his house.
No.
When was the last time he posted a picture of him in his house? Doing something
The last picture I saw,
WINTERSUN related.
the last picture I saw of him was he was on a boat with his new haircut.
Yes, he was on a boat. He was on a motherfucking boat.
He was on a motherfucking boat.
Yes, he was. Number 1. He's waiting for the right time to do it.
I don't know what to say about that one, actually.
He's just waiting for the right time
I know,
to do it.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
I saw what you did.
All right, you're not impressed.
I'm not impressed because I've heard that joke so many times.
I know, but that's why it's number 1, because it's still valid.
It's still valid,
It's
yeah.
still good.
And listen,
It's still good.
my time 2 stress ball is, you know, it's been getting a lot of
It's getting a workout.
It's getting a workout. I mean, I've been stressed. I'm like, when is this thing coming out? And then soon I'm going to need another one.
All right, so now that we're done with this, let's be a little bit real here. What do you really feel is the holdup on this album?
Oh, I think it's just, I think the hostile takeover of
I think it's a little bit of all those 10 things.
I think all those 10 things, there's like little bits and pieces of each
that are true.
That are slowly coming into the actual reason why they haven't put out a new album.
I think at the end of the day, �ᷗ is a perfectionist, and I think that when he looks at a record, when he's working on a record, he's always finding something that could be better.
Yeah.
And because you're always constantly finding something that could be better, and then he discovers a new thing that he knows it's going to make a song better, he goes back to the stuff that was already done, and he redoes it to meet the new standards of today. But if you take that approach, you're never going to release an album because your taste and the technology at your disposal is always evolving.
It's slowly going to change.
Yeah, everything is changing. So if you keep modifying what you already have in order to meet where you currently are, you're never going to get to the end line. You're going to be working on that album for the rest of your life, and it's never going to be released. Oh, now there's a new pickup. Oh, this new pickup now makes a better sound. Let me go re-record everything now with this new pickup. By the time he finishes re-recording everything, well, now there's these new strings that give me this.
But there could have been like 3 or 4 albums out in the time.
I think the real fear that I have as a fan is that there's so much anticipation, there's so much hype.
Doesn't live up to it.
Exactly.
That's actually what I'm very scared
exactly.
of.
When you're waiting for something for this long, there's a certain level of anticipation and expectations that come with it. And then if you don't deliver, and everybody's going to have a different bar, right? If you don't deliver, it's going to be disastrous.
But I also have that feeling, but I have faith in ฎᷗ, because
in ฎᷗ we trust.
In ฎᷗ we trust. I feel like him being a perfectionist, he's gonna only put out an album that he's happy with, and
100%.
And I think I'll be happy with what he's happy
Whatever
with.
he's happy with, I'll be happy with. That's also 100% true. And in ฎᷗ we trust.
In ฎᷗ we trust.
All right. On that note, guys, let us know your thoughts on why perhaps WINTERSUN hasn't released a record yet. Use the comment section below. Let us know what you're thinking, and we'll see you guys at the next video. See ya.